My name's Eileen Havern. I'm a Community Development Officer with Louth Leader Partnership. I cover North Louth, including the Redeemer area and the Cooley Peninsula area. I also have a remit for development with the Traveller and Roma community throughout Louth. The main initiative we have at the minute is a Youth Traveller Enterprise programme that came around from identifying a need for a lack of services for the Traveller community, Traveller and Roma community in County Louth. We applied to Leader for funding and we contracted a Traveller Pacific project in to support us called Involve. We're also linked in with Youth Work Ireland, and together we are delivering a programme to 11 young travellers from Dundalk to look at enterprise, to look at social enterprise, to look at what's needed to work for yourself, how do you go about it, what is it you want to do. We're looking at confidence building, personal development and enterprise skills. And each of the young people will leave with a plan. Already they're starting to talk about coming together to look at an enterprise. Some people are wanting to do individual enterprises and some of the group are wanting to come together to look at a social enterprise for the traveller community. So we'll be offering them as much support as we can with trying to get some of that up off the ground.
My name is James O'Leary. I'm the CEO of Involve Youth and Community Services based out of Athlone. We tendered for the provision of a youth enterprise programme with the Louth Leader Company. Another piece of work is we've been contracted to deliver some capacity building towards the development of a community enterprise group that would represent the traveller community here in County Louth. As I said, we're a youth and community organisation. The youth element would be where we deliver youth work services in 7 different locations around the country. And more recently, in the last 4 to 5 years, we have become very much involved in the whole area of employment and enterprise with the traveller community. Minister O'Brien, he met with ourselves and more importantly with the young people who are participating on the enterprise programme, and got the opportunity to outline to the Minister, first of all, what the challenges are, how they're getting on with the programme, why the programme works for them, what are their plans, what they'd like to do, what they'd like to achieve, letting the Minister know firsthand some of the obstacles and the barriers they face, and also then the supports and the things that they need in place that would help them achieve what they want to achieve, whether that be in enterprise or in employment. And it was really great with the Minister in the sense that he gave us the time and the space to outline that. And the young people would have felt they were listened to. What does that do? It gives them more confidence, it gives them more belief in themselves. And again, it's another stepping stone for them in building their confidence and in achieving what they want to achieve. The next part for us was when the enterprise programme is finished, is about seeing add-on support for those young people. That we don't just drop them and leave them, and that's really important that both from Involve and from the Louth Leader Company perspective, that doesn't happen. We can't allow that to happen. The group of young people that we're working with here deserve absolutely every opportunity and support, no more than any young person in the country, but especially these young people, because they just want an opportunity. They really want just a chance to get ahead, and that's our work, is to make sure we deliver on that.
My name is Mary Dunn. I'm living in RD this 57 years. I'm a member of RD Active Retirement 15 years. Active Retirement has opened up a whole new scene to all older people living in the town. RD is also the first age-friendly town in Ireland. Thanks to Mary Deary, who started it off with us, we have got a lot of benefits. Before this, RD was the forgotten place between Dundalk and Drogheda. Mary helped us build ourselves and get a lot of benefits for older people. Now, the greatest thing that has happened in the last few years has been technology. I was lucky enough that I knew some little thing about it when I joined Active Retirement, but it was very, very little that I knew. But because of Loud Leader and Age Friendly, I was able to attend different classes. When I was in Active Retirement in RD, we would use the internet and all that went with it. So I think the last year and a half has really brought it across to people, the importance of technology. Now there's two things that we could benefit with. The broadband is quite expensive for a person who's on a pension. So it would be wonderful if that broadband licence was put in, there was an allowance put in to the package for pensioners. And also, it would be wonderful if we got an allowance to buy a tablet and keep us using the tablet and not having to take a tablet. I read up only yesterday about him, and I must say I was very impressed. That's the type of person we need. I think he was the right person to come to RD today. To hear all we were doing with the help of Loud Leader, who have been wonderful here in the hub, a lot of things couldn't have taken place without him. And hopefully he'll have listened to the older people as well now.
Well, my name is Eugene Conlon, and my involvement here, this is the Market House that we're based in here in Dunleer. And the Market House is a local authority building that is managed by the local community. And this house was in a state of disrepair for quite a number of years. And around 2013-14, the community came together and completely restored the house. We got support from Mr. Martin Nocton here locally for the restoration, and also from Loud Leader Partnership. So then we moved on, having developed the house. The suggestion was, well, look at what might we do in the house? And because County Louth had a high prevalence of organisations and companies involved in the whole area of climate change, we decided let's establish a centre around education about climate and also education about energy and renewable energy. Plus, we also established a system and a team to actually retrofit homes right across the northeast, from Cavan, Monaghan, Louth, and also Meath and Fingal. That sort of started an organisation called the Energy Team, or Dunleer Sustainable Energy Community was established, and then the Energy Team came from that. And that team then has employed a number of people in administration to administer these programmes. So each year we gather a number of names of householders from across the northeast. We submit an application to SEEI, and they will grant fund the retrofit of all those homes. And that's worked exceptionally well over the last number of years. We have retrofitted 310 homes in the area, and also we have brought education to over 1,000 people across 7 counties. Different bodies have supported us in relation to that. Sustainable Energy Authority of Ireland, Loud Local Authority, and also Loud Leader Partnership have been important partners for us in achieving supports for particularly our education. And the Loud Leader Partnership has supported an education programme right across Louth. In this year of 2021, we're facing into a sort of a period now of saying we've got to accelerate the number of retrofits we do right across the country. So the department is talking with a target of 50,000 homes to be retrofitted between now, this year, and for the next 10 years. So that's a massive ask. And our community group is in a very good position to actually be able to deliver on some of those retrofits here in this northeastern region, and also educate a lot more people on what is climate change and some of the actions that we need to be taking in our homes, in our schools, and in our places of work to address the challenge of climate change.
So my name is Cleena Cunningham. I'm the coordinator of Connect Family Resource Centre. Connect is a family resource centre. There's 121 family resource centres in Ireland and we're the only one in County Louth. We're looking forward to Joe's visit because his department would fund SICAP, the CEP, that would have benefited our service, say, in the last 2 years. It would have fixed the cabin that we're sitting in now to be able to make food hampers and run groups. And then we've also funded for us to make a counselling room upstairs. The building is very, very small, so we need to utilise the space that we have. We would have input into the Vivian Gearan report, which would be the scope and exercises commissioned by Minister McEntee. Connect would be the lead agency of the Moneymore Consortium. So within the implementation plan, the Department of Rural and Community Development would be allocated as a potential funding source for the buildings. We're really interested to see what information or clarity he can provide to us on that. Connect operates on an ethos of family support and community development. We're very much early interventions, strengths-based model. So we would offer a wide range of parenting support programs such as baby massage, baby yoga, parenting with separated, parents and adolescents. We would also offer low-cost counselling, that'd be children, adolescents and adults. We have food clouds on a weekly basis. We also give out about 120 fried food hampers every month for families who need it. We offer seasonal events, trips. We have a women's group currently which has about 45 to 50 participants, and we would do educational programs. And then of course we have our voluntary family support program, which is Beacon, that's funded through TUSLA, and we have our Footsteps program for 16 to 22 year olds, which is through International Funds for Ireland.
My name is Teresa Kearney. I am one of the full-time lead youth workers here in Boomerang Youth Cafe. I deliver all the youth work programmes and some of the youth work events. We'll offer a wide range of programmes for young people aged from 12 up to 18. Boomerang is under the arch of Drogheda Youth Development. They are the manager, and that's the Board of Management, and then there's Boomerang Youth Cafe, which offers youth work programmes. What we do here in Boomerang, in the morning time, there's the ESLO programme, which is an education programme, so they look at the QQI level 4 or 5 in their general learning. They also do a catering module, and that then sets young people up that's maybe left for the junior cert right on to develop programmes to go on to maybe Diffie or anywhere else, the level 6. Or else go on to full-time employment. In the afternoon time, that's whenever the young people start coming in after school. We offer a wide range of programmes. There's certain days, so there's junior days and there's senior days. The junior days would be sort of 5th class, 6th class to 2nd year, and then there's the senior days are 3rd year up until 6th year. After that then, so it completely depends on what days they want. There's the junior groups, they do general activities, and then there's the senior general activities groups. We offer mental health programmes, We have a Corlin and Oak where the municipal area, Drogheda municipal area, for the lies Corlin and Oak, there's RD and there's Dundalk, and we work well in partnership with that. We work outreach, we do integration programs with a group of young people from Mosney. They come down after school, we do programs with them. It's all needs led, it's all what the young people want. We work in partnership with the young people about what their needs are and what their interests are, and if they want to do certain programs, we try and do that. We also do a mental health support group, which is Headspace. That's a unique program. Young people are very, very busy in their time. They never really get a chance to sit and think about their mental well-being, and this group wanted to start up to focus completely on them, and that was a really good, successful program. They're still doing really, really well. They look at their mental well-being rather than the negativity, and they want to share that with the rest of the young people in Drogheda. And we also have our LGBT youth group, which is very, very successful also. It's just a youth group for young people from the LGBT community to hang out, meet friends. We work alongside other LGBT youth groups in Cavan, Monaghan. There's loads, Dundalk, RD. We would do programs with them as well.
So just coming to the end of our 2-day trip of Louth, we've been to Dundalk, Dunleer, RD, and finishing today in Drogheda. We've met a lot of community groups, a lot of volunteers on the ground, and I just want to thank everyone for their welcome. I want to thank Louth Leader Partnership in particular for facilitating a lot of the meetings as well. It's been really striking the impact that normal people living in their communities are having on their lives, but also on the lives of others that need help in their communities as well. And it's been striking how our programs in the Department of Rural and Community Development are actually having an impact. The Community Services Programme, Community Enhancement Programme, SICAP, but also in the Department of Social Protection, the impact that CE schemes and 2 schemes are having on people's lives as well, and the opportunities that they're giving people. So it's been a pleasure over the last 2 days. It's really affirming that the work of the department is really having an impact at a grassroots level, and it's also reassuring that there's huge energy on the ground to do more and to do better in communities as well, and we'll support you in doing that. So thank you very much for the warm welcome you've given me over the last 2 days. Thank you.